in my humble opinion. And we are in the building, as promised. And right now, we are joined by none other, Seville's own. Go ahead and tell them who you are, homie. Let them hear the voice.
You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Lee Bang. Hey, what's happening out there, Seville?
Hey, brother. What's happening, Lee Bangah?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing today?
Doing well, brother. Blessed.
Cool. Blessed.
Yep. And we're joined by Lee Bangah right now to kick off this conversation that we have about Vinegar Hill.
Yes, sir.
About the past, present, and the future.
Yes, sir.
And we also got to make sure the people know we also have on the mics with us right now Aaron Simmons. How you feeling, brother?
Yo. What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Ladies too.
Yes, ladies.
Hey, Aaron, I don't like how you trying to make your voice deep.
Every time I get on the radio, you say that, and it's the same dude every week. So.
And Miss Max, how you feeling, Miss Max?
I'm good.
Good. Hey, so all right, so my man Brandon. So man, let's kick it off, man. Tell us about, you growing up here in Charlottesville, man, and like why you felt it necessary to do this Vinegar Hill story.
Well, all my life I've been in Charlottesville. My mother, she raised me up with no father, me and my other siblings. And growing up in Charlottesville, I mean, as a kid, it was certain things that the black community didn't have that other communities did. So by me growing up now and really realizing what's been happening in Charlottesville and around the world, especially during from August 12th, that the black community actually has been pushed out to me in Charlottesville. So by me covering the Vinegar Hill story and learning about the Vinegar Hill and the background about it, it intrigued me because I've been here all my whole life and I never knew nothing about Vinegar Hill. I knew about Jefferson School, I knew about the background of that, but I never knew that Charlottesville had a all black community and businesses. So by me pushing this project and doing this song, man, I feel like that it enlightened me and people as my age and my youth. So
for sure, man, for sure, definitely have to applaud that. And speaking of the music and the neighborhood, what's the reception that you had for for the song and the video? What kind of research went into it? What did the community think about it?
The community supported it real well, and I knew it would because it had truth to it. Mm-hmm. It had soul, it had love, it had that strength that used to be in Charlottesville. So I knew it was going to click once the right person put that out into the community, into the world to hear. So by me coming up with this project, like I said, I actually was in the middle of my mixtape, putting a collective songs together, and I just wanted something to hit the people. So once I was told about the story, I did a few research, and I hooked up with the lady by name of Emma Lewis, which actually lived in Vinegar Hill also.
Yes.
And we sat down at her house and we talked about it, and I asked her if she wanted to be in the short film. Actually, it started off as a music video, and then like when I was doing it, I was like, nah, this is just too much for me to just leave it as a music video. So I wanted to have like a vision of how I think Vinegar Hill would be if I was living back then. So, and I feel like I touched it. So
yeah, for sure, man. And that's what I was getting at. So take us through that creative process, if you will. From the idea of it being a video and the impact that you were going to make with that, and then with the more of a short film layout. Like who helped you out with it?
Well,
who'd you have featured in it?
Well, I had Ray Fletchman, which is my father-in-law. I had Emma Lewis. I had a girl named by Tiffany Boykin, and I had a few other individuals that I actually forgot their names. I'm sorry, but they were great people. They fit the scene perfectly. They was up to do the video in the movie, and when I put it together, it was me and like my house group. It was like my sister and my brother. We use our own equipment. The equipment that we use is not the equipment that everyone else has used, but it got the project done and it came out wonderful.
Yeah,
sure. With that being said, this project it came out to being great, and I thank my siblings and I thank the people who was involved with me and actually took the time to actually hit me back to wanted to be involved in this. So
yeah, man, much applause goes your way, man. And it's a beautiful thing is that art always grabs people's attention. Like even if someone hears a story or if they see a title, they may not take the time to read it. and whatnot, you know, they may for whatever reason neglect it.
Yeah.
But adding that musical element, and then I saw some of the, you know, some of the broadcasters picked up the story,
Yeah,
and,
definitely,
and asked you more about it, man. Like, so adding that musical element was huge, was big. So let me ask you, when it comes to Seville hip hop and just the music scene in general, and when you look at our community, you know, August 12th, you know, so on and so forth. You look at Vinegar Hill, of course. Like, how important is it to you to make statements in your music, and like, do you feel enough of that is being done on the art scene here in Charlottesville?
I feel like it's enough being music being created out here for, you know what I'm saying, that's doing that. I can't really speak for other individuals. I know with my own craft, I do that, and that's what I love to do. I speak the truth in my music. I make like club music here and there, but my most of my passion comes from like storytelling and keeping in tune with like real hip hop, and not saying that the music everybody else is out here making is not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own path, but my wave is sort of different than everyone else's is. So I feel like that the things that I'm doing is great. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for the path that I'm walking down.
Nice, good stuff, man. So, Max and Aaron, without further ado, what do y'all think we play the Vinegar Hill story, and then we get right back to Mr. Lee Bangah? What y'all think?
Sounds good. Why don't you set it up, Lee? Go ahead and introduce it.
What you set it up?
Yeah. So go ahead and lead into it. Go ahead and introduce your track.
All right, everybody, y'all know y'all rocking with it. It's your boy Lee Bang, UGG for life, and what y'all about to hear right now is the Vinegar Hill story created by me himself, Lee Bangah. Go ahead and tune in right now on 101.3 Jams, you dig?
All right.
Vinegar Hill. But take y'all back. You know, that old shit. Up being broke, I'm trying to live. I ain't talking no home in Beverly Hills. I'm trying to live, Patrick and Phil. I'm talking about living Vinegar Hill. 20 acres and still didn't want it to be like that. They brought crack to the hood so hustlers could eat off that. The lies in the system, they want us to teach off that. Police is still killing blacks and measure to sleep off that. Time's gonna change 400 years later. More race a dig American on invasion. Loving my skin, my only God created. They say being black is one of God's best creations. We're stealing some hope, word from the homeless man. Forced out his home, you couldn't understand. Stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Kill the black man and control his land. How you take down a whole community? In 1965 you destroyed the whole unity. I'm feeling the pain, they tryna keep us under, and we still hold the block down each and every summer. Word of my mama, I'm tryna make this meal. Straight out the gutter, you know I keep it real. Fried fish dinners coming from Granny's house. That's that smell, Vinegar Hill. Give me a second, I plan to block. Live on my chances, make sure the target's hit. Black owned businesses is my next direction. Take your drug money and start a new investment. And what's the hype for? Playing basketball in the street next to the light pole. Mama told me come eat before the lights on. Live the life in the city before the night's gone. Vinegar Hill. Yeah, y'all to give you that old vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? That old city vibe. All black community, you feel me? Just vibe with me. Word in America, we real close to war. Either choose the devil or get close to Lord. Rose petals, open casket while your family mourn. Black hoodie in the cut like an open store. Where's the love? Where did the love go? Fans busting the crib, where did the drugs go? Late night chillin', we on the telephone. Dark curtains, you can't really tell it in the home. Soulful loving auntie sweet potato pie. It's history, but we can read between the lines. We posted still outside when that weather breaks. Discrimination still alive, what is it to celebrate? All black churches and all black hymns. Now it's Black Lives Matter and all black Timbs. Used to have fun out in them dirt roads. Hustlers playing with those chickens like it's Smith's Row. The hangout spot was radio barbershop. If fathers was home, we wasn't always locked. Sunday dinners was always family time. Collard greens and mashed potatoes was my favorite sides. Straight out the struggle, you know I'm from the Ville. Word of my mama, I'm trying to gross the bill. Few years later, I back what they stole. It's time to bring back Vinegar Hill.
Hey,
I got one question.
That's pretty soulful,
Tell
man.
bring back.
I want to know where you got that suit from.
Well, that suit. Oh, that suit. That's a priceless suit right there.
That go way back.
That is suede right there. That's a swole brother right there.
my man.
Yeah, man. But thank you. That suit, man, was actually my father-in-law's. He hooked me up. He had all the fly
Yes,
old
he
school
did.
suits. So I'm like, yeah, I need one of those.
Oh man, that's real. And Aaron, man, like you said about the feel of that song. What you think about that song,
Man,
bro?
the
Because you and I go way back with the hip hop.
sample, man. You know, when art is good, it's like that sounds like something I probably would have heard in the 90s, man. And shout out to the artist, man. It's a wonderful visual, great song. He was spitting, but I'm a soul sample guy.
Yeah,
I love the soul sample.
I love him.
And she got a little Mahalia Jackson on in that thing. It sounded all good, man. Much respect. Much
Yeah,
For
respect.
sure, it was good stuff.
Yeah, when I was looking for the beat, man, I was like, I don't just need any type of beat. I need something that sounds soulful, that sound like it got taken away. And when I heard that, I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you got going on, man? You know, in the world of Lee Bangah right now, brother. Like, let the people know where they can hear that song, where they can download that, and what else you got going on.
Well, actually, that song is coming to iTunes real soon. It's got to take care of a couple of legal agreements.
Oh, for sure.
And my tour is about to kick off next month. I will be in South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
That's what's up.
So we starting there again this year. My project, Welcome to America, and that's with 3Ks. That's on now on spinrella.com, Spotify, live mixtapes. You can find me on all social media at Lee Bangah. Facebook would be The Real Lee Bangah. iTunes, support, you know what I'm saying? Follow the movement, man. Get down with the UGG camp, man. We love y'all back. You feel me?
For sure, man. And so that even that title, that Welcome to America with 3Ks, as you
With
say.
3Ks, man.
Got a little Ice Cube feel to it, man. Yeah.
So it sounds like that this is going to be an album with other social / political messages. Is that right?
Sort of, yeah. I feel like that I touched like a little bit of political on it. If you listen to it, the first song was called Welcome to America, and I actually made the song before August 12th even happened, and it just summed up everything because I had a few samples from the news and all that, and it had Heather Higher name in it, and it brought my mixtape actually together. It's sorry that it happened to my city, but the mixtape is kind of based around that and like my own life, people's own struggles. Like I have a song on there called Head Above Water, you know what I'm saying, doing the best you can in life, but it's still like you just can't breathe, you just can't like get past the struggle, you know. So I got a few club hits on there. I got a few a feature with a lady from Chicago on there. That's the only one feature I have on there, and it's just a mixtape with myself and just giving the world more of me.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. So definitely before you go, gotta ask you, man. With a powerful song like that, message like that, and knowing, you know, what all was going on in Charlottesville right now, and some of the beautiful changes that's happened, you know, between last election, and some of the ugly things that's happened here recently, man. Like what's next for you as far as things that you want to do in this city, maybe through your music or what have you? Like what's some plans you have?
I mean, I've been talking to a couple of people, and we've been discussing about trying to start like just bringing a bigger hip hop festival here. You know what I'm saying? It's you can have all types of genre there. Like I feel like that if music is music, it shouldn't be separated, especially in Charlottesville.
Universal language.
Yes, exactly. And everyone just needs to come together and just be one, like, and stop pushing people out or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know what type of culture they're trying to keep in Charlottesville, but I mean, hip hop is alive and it's going to be here forever. So,
nice. I
just feel like that more hip hop in the community, and you actually have a lot of people in the community that support hip hop, and they wonder why there's not a lot of hip hop events around. So I feel like that Charlottesville should bring more things towards both cultures instead of just focusing on whatever you want to focus on. So.
That's right. And we are in the midst of working on that, my brother.
Yes.
Thank you for mentioning that.
I want to point out, I checked out you. I guess you're calling it Ugly Gear or
Ugly Global Gear. It started with my nephew. he passed away from cancer a couple of years ago, and actually on the 27th of this month would be his second year him gone. So he told me about the movement he had going on, and I picked it up and changed it into a clothing brand.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, nice women's collection.
Thank you. You know, I'm trying to do my little thing for the ladies out there.
That's right. I have me a shirt. You know that?
Yeah, you definitely do.
That's right. Hey man, and plug out. I don't know if you gave that. Did you give that website on how people can pick up that?
I'm actually in the midst of making a website now. I had one, but I wanted to get everything like official this year and have myself like branded like officially instead of like here and there, and you know what I'm saying, everything's incomplete. So the website I did have was just for the kickoff of the flash opening of last year to see how my brand will work. But this year is going to be an official website, so that'll be coming up soon. If you follow me on social media, you'll get the update.
Got you. Lee Bangah, thank you as always, my
Thank you.
brother.
Salute y'all.
Keep up the great work. Thanks for rapping Vinegar Hill.
All right, thank y'all 101.